So I am here at Thousand Trails Thunderbird. This is in Monroe. And I want to explain how to get in here because it seems everybody's having trouble. So we got new arrivals. Oh sure, someone gets in my video. Just because I didn't want to have someone in my video. So people are having trouble because when they come in, you want to pull in. Let's see, can I back out a little bit further? They pull in and, oh, I see, they're probably going to hook themselves up. Anyway, they got to pull in and go up to this shack and stop is what the sign's telling you. But I'm here to tell you that if you pull in and you go up and you come all the way around and you come back down here like you're going to leave, stop there. So the problem that people are having is that when you're trying to come in off of the street and people are pulling in up to the booth, there's not enough room for all these rigs. So if everybody pulls in at the same time, you're out on the street. So they need to change their signage or something. This is my what do you call it? Customer service review. And you pull in from the street, go up high, all the way around, and see, now this guy pulled in on this side. I think they're getting ready to hook up a car, but so he's actually doing it the wrong way. But come down in here and then park. So if you got people behind you, then they all can come in and park behind you, and then everybody fits in the circle for check-in. So they need to have more signage, you know, keep pulling up until you get to the stop sign. So that's one of the things that was driving people crazy, is that we all pulled in and then the line, you know, you got one rig there, with these fifth wheel, see, like these guys, see how long they are? So you got a rig here and then another rig and another rig. So it comes all the way down to where you're out in the street. So that's my advice for when you check in and there's a bunch of rigs, pull all the way around. So I'm going to post this on YouTube. Hopefully that will help the next person trying to figure out, you know, what it's like to be here. You know, some people can't come ahead and get an idea, which I live close enough so that I could. So that is how you should check in. But they want you to walk up to the booth. You're not pulling your rig up there to go on in through, and then he'll let you know. Like right now, everything inside up top with the full hookups, it's all totally full. So there's the riverside parking that he'll tell you that you can go to there. So you don't even have to drive in there. So it makes it easier when you got a bigger rig. So yeah. So this is Jam. Hopefully that will help you out in your future travels at Thousand Trails. Here's the road that if you're going to go back up into the trees where the full hookup sites are, you're going to be coming through here. They do have gate codes for here and in both sides of what I call the west side and the east side of the river. There's two separate parking lots for RVs, and they have key. They also have ice here. They all have keypads. So this is what I'm trying to explain. So this area right in here is right here for all this here. All the blue is full hookup. Up in here, that's river, but it's across the street. And I've got an office. It's really a nice setup. There's a few things that I would change. So yeah, I've got to put it into the suggestion box. And as you're coming out this way, I guess I can cut across this way. Here is your Blackwater. so you can dump your holding tank. So they got all this area to play in. And when I get closer down to the other end, I'll show you the other stuff. Squeeze in a little shot of the game area and the pool. And then here are the two yurks. This is the yurt parking only. And I'm just going to continue my way up. This is what I call cabin row. And then obviously in between the cabins you have people that live up here pretty much full time. These are mostly full hookup on the opposite side of the river. Just to give you an idea, looks like they got their branches trimmed up really, really high for the bigger rigs. That's always a concern about tearing up your rig when you come into places like this. So like this one is an example. It actually is pointing out on the thing. It says no sewer. So that one probably is why it's empty, because that people want their sewer. Cabin C6. Got other cabins. That's blocked off, so I'm assuming that's somebody's permanent place. But yeah, that's C8 right there. That's cute. I do have family that's going to be staying in one of those, so I'll see if I can get a shot what it looks like inside. Okay. So I'm going to head back to the other building, but I did want to show you that they do have play areas, and then also that's another building with restrooms in it. So going back to the other side. Okay. So going from the blue section with the full hookups, they have a little bridge access, and this is going to take you over to the pools. Back up and over the little bridge. Okay, so don't panic, but they have 3 pools here, which I've already documented earlier, but this one here is obviously being worked on. And then they've got a lap pool and a kiddie pool, which I believe closes after this weekend. I'm here the weekend after Labor Day, which I think they normally would close, but it's going to be 90. So let me see if I can come in here. Oh good, it's empty. I don't have to bother anybody. But this is the building right next to the pool. Oh, someone is in here, sorry. The guys were watching football in here last night. Little puzzle room. A little crosswalk. That one's so this is your walk back up from the river. So it's a watch your step situation, but it's also on a what I call a steep hill for walking, so the elderly would have trouble getting down here. Anybody with ankle, knee, hip, I suppose they could make it with assistance, but yeah, it's a hike back up. Just letting you know that turn around here. So it's a beautiful view down there. If you want to, if you are able to make it down the hill and watch your step, it is a pretty view. We got down there earlier and there was actually people with literally chairs from their house sitting in the river. It looks, and floating it. People were floating it, and it just looks like a gentle river. So people are tubing right there to where it's not like they're going downriver. So they're just staying right in this general area. So that is the river access. So basically spot 84, right after spot 84. So with spot 84, 85, 86, this is all what I call the west side of the parking for Thousand Trails. So This parking lot has parking on both sides, where on the other side of the building, it's only on the one side. So I will get a video of that. Rolling on the river. That one's got a barbecue out front. So it's possible that's a personal one. That doesn't look like something someone rented. But yeah, beautiful day to be on the river.